Serge Conreur, head gardener in the gardens of St.Georges' Abbey. The gardens are historical gardens of about 4 hectares, where they are cultivated by people on the dole and trying to have another job. One watercolor by Danièle and an engraving called the Monastic Garden dating back from 1683 were found, so the gardens were recreated from these 2 iconographic documents. This is a recreation from 1987, and now the gardens can be shown just exactly as they were in the past. This garden is open to the public, to the tourists, but it is essentially a monastic garden, and it shows the characteristic of the monastic gardens in the past. This is a monastic garden where you can find a vegetable garden, and also there is an orchard, and there is a place where flowers are grown so that the altars could be flowered. So we have 4 squares of 80 medicinal plants so that the monks could cure their disease, to which we can add condimentary plants. This is the second influence, is the influence of the Renaissance. A garden of the Renaissance is a garden built on a slope with terraces and stairs. This is a garden opened to the landscape, to the Seine Valley, even if it's an enclosed garden. The predominant style is the so-called French 17th century style with geometrical patterns and vistas and perspectives. So here we have a lot of vegetables. We grow cardoons, peas, lettuce, but we sometimes have old species of vegetables because we want to keep these old species. We have a kind of pedagogical spirit. We want to keep the old species, we want to protect them. We do not only want to create new species. We have here in Normandy 60 different apple trees, which are both local and ancient, having such names as Pigeonnet de Rouen, Rainette de Diepdal, Rainette de Biorel. We've also got pear trees and plum trees. We have different sort of pleaching trees, such as fan oblique shapes and also palmette verrier. So I do not have so much liberty, but I have to keep in mind the historical context and respect the design of the French garden. That's why I'm very careful to say that, for example, the Garden of Sense is a medieval-inspired garden, but not medieval in the strict sense of the words. This is also a living place, because here we've got concerts, we've got painting exhibitions, so it's a place of life, it's a living place, it's not only a garden. This garden is pure luxury. Here we prefer to privilege quality to money. My job is to be the leader of a team, to organize work and to make people who have no formation, to give them some formation about the garden. So there's a human dimension, because it's as pleasant to see a beautiful rose flowering, but also a person who is happy in their jobs.